Alright, so we are back and this is week 2, round 3 in 3v3 GAC, and I'm in the final today against Travis. So this is my first final since I came back, which I'm really happy about. I have the GP advantage against him. He's at 11.7 versus mine 13.1. He has some, well, he has a lot of new level 9 data crowns, and let's jump straight into it. So he attacked a couple of hours into the attacking phase, and he dropped the battle against my Bane, dropped 2 against my Leia. Back here he dropped 2 battles against my Jabba. He dropped a battle against my Saw Luthen team, and another battle against my Tuskens. So, and back here at ships, he got stuck, which is good for me, because I hate ships, as you guys know. So I might don't have to clear their ships either, depending on how well I'm doing against his defense. Now, his defense is kind of tough, not as tough in my opinion that it was in previous rounds. So he set this weird GK Shaak Ti team with the Shaak Ti data crown, Rey, Bane and Ezra with 2 of his Omicrons. That's going to be nasty. The Rex team, Qui-Gon, Ad Rad on defense, that's something new. And down south, he said Jabba, Leia again. This Asajj, Morgan and Night Trooper team with the Morgan level 9, Bossk and Trench. So yeah, this time the front wall isn't that heavy as it was, but I cannot underestimate it, because you never know what he said at the back. So let's see what we can do against his teams. Right, so let's jump into the first battle. I choose to use Wampa versus this Trench team. Based on the data I had, this is supposed to be like a really easy fight, and then things started to get unraveled like immediately. I had no idea how they managed to stun me like at all. So at this point I was trying to just stay alive and recover. But then I was like, okay, I should be able to hold on now that I started to ramp up. But still, it was a really annoying battle because Dooku was recovering protection. So yeah, I sped it up because it was just an annoying battle. So eventually I was able to kill Dooku like 5th time or something, and then I was able to get to Watt and then Trench. Now for this fight I was like, let's send in gas, should be a fairly easy battle, but then this happened. So yeah, I was really not happy with this. I immediately dropped the battle. So I was like, okay, cool. This is going to be one of those days. Now next up is this. I was like, let's send in Ad Rad. Even though it might sound like an overkill, but I mean, this team was able to beat my gas in week 1, so I just didn't want to take any chances, and I was also, to be honest, really annoyed as well with that gas versus Asajj battle. So obviously I'm just waiting for the 100% upload. And then that should be it. Yeah. I just need to clean it up. $57. Next up is Leia. Again, I'm using the same comp that I was using so far, that sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Like last round it worked without any problem. I wanted stun Drogon, but obviously I couldn't do that, as you guys saw. Now they just started to go ham on my SLKR crew, everybody. That high resistance pen is doing its job. Of course, Drogon has the DI. I'm barely hanging on. Drogon is about to take a turn, and yeah, that was a loss. Next up, I was like, okay, let's send in Queen Amidala. It worked before. At the very least, I was able to kill somebody. Dispel the stealth, only to R2 to come back, and yeah, they killed Padawan, so I backed out because there's no point continuing. So I was like, okay, let's send in Bane. I wasted enough teams already. Not to mention I already dropped a few battles as well, and my opponent only dropped like 3 battles altogether. And as you guys can see with the timestamp, Van was able to kill the 2 side tunes and then timed out against Leia. At this point, I was like, I just wanted to open the back wall to see what he has. So I used JMK versus Jabba. There's not much to really talk about this battle, because you guys saw me doing it a lot of times. Unless if you are new to my channel, which then welcome. Finally, Bossk is gone. I just need to kill Crescendon. Again. And now it's just Jabba. $57. So now I needed to go back to Leia, and at this point I was really angry, so I didn't even care. This was definitely an overkill, but you never know. Like, knowing my luck, if I would have used the mole with Gar-Saxon, they would have been killed by Leia, so yeah. Finally, it took 4 teams to kill her. Now back to this Asajj team, because obviously ST had to deal with it. So my thought process was, let's use Darth Vader. He should be able to kill them with dots, and yeah, obviously I have no idea about their kids or whatever, Datacron. So at this point I was just throwing strong teams against it, because I was pretty certain that I cannot win. Like, he had 1 battle against my Jabba where he dropped 3 battles, but still. This is only the front wall, so I have no idea what's back. So finally I was able to see. He's back wall. So this is what he had. So I was like, okay, let's use Cere once again against this Ezra team. Like, my Star Killer crown by no means is perfect, like. I don't think I have a single crit damage on it, maybe a couple of health. Yeah. But they were able to do some work so far. Obviously Ezra is like hanging on without any trouble whatsoever, and we are just eating whirlwind after whirlwind, and now they went into ultimate. Just wanted to remove the buffs. They inspired. Now I can pull the ship. Oh, never mind, yeah. The 2 side tunes wasn't in DI yet, so yeah. I had to wait until they take a turn. So now Bane took a turn, now I can pull the ship. Because Rey is in red. And yeah. 55, which isn't bad against Rey Ezra. Next up is this Ad Rad team. I'm using Malgus. Like, you just want to kill Raddus first and after that clean it up. But the way you want to do it is try to get Jin down to at least to yellow, so when you do kill Raddus, you can pretty soon follow up on Jyn, because otherwise there is a chance that she bring him back and it's just going to be annoying. K2 obviously is annoying. We managed to eat the Raddus's big note. So yeah, now it's time to switch over to Jyn, I think. At least that's what I should do, but I guess I don't care. Why not? It's been a few days since I did this battle. Yeah. Win now. Qui-Gon against this Rex team. There's nothing special about this either. And that's it. Not great, because I need every single banner. So yeah, I decided to use Sea Solo versus Gas. This one is pretty straightforward as well, you know. Just need to link Gas and one of the clones. Arc is the one who's doing more damage, so I typically link him first. Now I just need to kill the clones. And it's done. 58. Iden versus CLS. Again, these are easy battles. Just focus down CLS, kill him, and then kill 3-pack. That mark, and that's it. 57. Now I decided to use bow against this Saw Luthen Calcatan team. I would have preferred to use Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, because it turns out this is a really annoying team. Like, they lock down bow a lot, increasing the cooldown of her, and also put ability block on her. It was so annoying. Like, I was able to kill that summoned whatever. I have still no idea what it's called. But yeah. Like, during the first minute, bow was just a sit-in duck. I couldn't do nothing. So yeah, I moved the footage forward where something finally did happen, and when actually Bo managed to take a turn, she was actually managed to do some damage. Surprise, surprise. Like she one-shotted single-handedly 2 of them. So I was actually able to get the W. There was no Omicron on the Zori team, so I was like, I should be able to kill them with my Aphra. I need to kill like Resistance Finn first. He's gone. Now OG Finn, and then finally Zori. Yeah, 57. Reva versus this Kelleran back team. I mean, this is pretty straightforward as well. Yep, it's done. And this next up is Traya versus this Jedi team with a level 9 Shaak Ti crown. So I was making good progress so far, like after my 2 drops. Like, remember my opponent dropped 3 battles. So after that, only 1 team left. Yep. So 1 team left. This Qui-Gon team. So I was... Oh no, actually 2 team left, because this is... Yeah. I decided to use the GML. I know it's an overkill. Versus this Qui-Gon team. In fact, that's a huge overkill. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah. I probably should have just used Hoda. Well, anyway, so as you guys can see from the points, like I needed was it 70? Oh no, only 50 something or 4. Oh god, my math is not good. So 49. So once again I decided to test Negotiator versus Leviathan. I honestly, now that looking at it, I probably misplayed it. I should have focused down dagger instead of staying on the bomber. Because now I already lost snips. blow as well. Like at this point they are running circles around me, so there's nothing I can do. I'm honestly surprised that I didn't even backed out yet. Like I think I was thinking about maybe I can take out one of their ships, but they have foresight, everything, so yeah. Yep, Anakin's gone now. Yeah. Just back out. So now Empire versus this leftover rebel fleet. This should be a pretty straightforward fight. I brought in a bomber to shut down the rebels, and I just need to pick them off one by one. So 1 down, 2 down. And then finally it's gone, so yeah, 72. And then finally Malevolence versus this Raddus fleet. I mean, this is pretty straightforward as well. Yep, I lost one ship, but other than that, Zori's ship is gone as well, so now it's just it's all about finishing the battle. If I can finally land the buzz droid. Yeah, if I can land the buzz droid, as I said. Yep, not again, finally. I was able to use the ultimate, because this is just annoying. Finally, that one landed. And yeah, so I was able to win this, and so I finished the week 3-0, and overall I'm 5-1. So yeah, the next week is going to be really annoying, because now I'm going to go up against players inside the top 400, so there are going to be some really tough battles. I'm trying to push out these videos as quick as possible, but yeah, I'm having trouble dealing with some things, so yeah, I can't put my finger on them when I'm going to do it. So until that, please subscribe to my channel. Also, there will be a link in the description for my horror narration channel, and I see you guys next time. Bye.